Last time on GameGrumps.
Might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff. Looking for candy in the books. You know, they like cut out a little hole in the book, put candy in. You probably had some. Just give me a couple hours. Let's just leave it for later.
I'll read my way through all of them to get to that sweet candy.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh no, the Count of Monte Cristo! That's 1,000 pages!
Also, a pretty big book to hide a lot of candy in.
I still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still.
I'll just have to kiss everyone until I figure it out.
That was a very, very genuine kiss. I don't think you did it.
Well, you don't have to worry.
I'm not so sure about you.
Yeah.
Better go in for another kiss.
That was a bit of a shallow kiss. I'm feeling a little suspicious.
Harley's a punk. I'm not so grump, and we're the GameGrumps.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam.
Oh, Aaron.
Bam.
Oh, it just naturally started over. It was at $99.99. Oh my god! Okay, that was a crazy coincidence.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
It's game. Game.
You alright?
Grumps time. Okay. I was just preparing my.
I can do the talking until you get set up.
Well, no. Well, that's probably a better idea than what just happened.
No problem. Oh, do you want to do your little dead Nagito dance thing?
I already did it.
Oh, that was on camera?
Yeah.
Oh, well then.
That's stupid.
Okay.
What are you, a fucking moron?
Oh, Aaron, hurtful words.
Sorry.
That's an act of violence.
I know.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Smile at the hope. Is this what it is? Smile at the hope in the name of despair? That's what this mission's called?
I don't know.
I'm not asking for any particular reason. just trying to get my
I'd say
bearings.
asking for a friend, but I don't have any friends. So joke's on you.
Okay, now that I'm right where I need to be
Okay.
in life.
All right.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. We're in the trial, dude.
Hold on.
Take it easy. All right. No, you calm down.
It's because
All
the
right.
killer.
God, I'm totally fucking calm.
Got him.
No, that's wrong.
I'll fucking calm you. God, there's so many dead people at this trial.
So he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Get him out of here.
Yeah,
They're
jeez.
rotting. Be you.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
Yeah, dummy.
Great point.
Prepare.
Well.
I don't think I've ever seen
I just
Soda argue like
realized
this.
Yeah.
It's a trap. Trap?
What?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
What the hell are you talking
I
about?
don't know. Stupid? He called me stupid.
What the?
Hajime looks so hurt.
Dude.
Ow.
What the hey?
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut,
Uh-huh. Oh.
obviously
Oops,
the
oops.
Sonia couldn't talk.
This is already
Was the
blown.
trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down.
Yeah.
But if you tape his mouth shut,
Then he can't make
how is he
words.
supposed to answer anything?
He goes.
Attention, this is how at first the killer tortured Nagi and got information about the bombs. Then, after they killed him,
Whoops. Fucked up that one.
damn it! Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? That was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
What?
All right.
That's so stupid,
Tape
though.
his mouth shut. How is he supposed to answer anything?
I don't know.
This is how first the killer tortured Nagi.
I'm not an idiot like Soda.
Then, after they killed him,
Ha!
allow me to cut through those words.
Oh, I'll miss that.
The duct tape didn't have any blood underneath.
No, there's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
Beat up. That's a pretty subtle way of saying stabbed 80
When
times.
he got into a little scuffle.
Might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, that's what they did to him.
To play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? you have a crush on him or something?
Does everyone have a crush on everyone but me?
Shut up, Soda.
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
Yo.
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds,
How do you know?
which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were.
There wasn't any blood anywhere
Who
else.
cares? It's not even a fucking, like, it's not even important where it came from.
And the duct
It
tape
came
had
from
a
his
lot of
leg wound,
wrinkles around his
obviously.
mouth.
Yeah. He had great
He must have been
flexibility.
struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream. Then
He was probably saying something along the lines of "Stop stabbing me."
But he got tired of it, so he put duct tape over his mouth. He couldn't, and he was like,
They wanted to hurt his mouth. They did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
no.
If they wanted to seal his mouth, he could have caught this dick, but he playing.
Everybody like slow turns to him.
Oh my god.
No,
I don't even know where that came from.
Crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time. to
Whoever
set
did
fire
this
to the
must be a
crime scene
fucking
and destroy
genius.
it.
Part of the Yakuza even.
Very crafty. How crafty do you have to be to stab someone 80 times?
We can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that?
Anybody here?
When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
You're the one person who wasn't there. How would
Yeah.
you know that?
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Like a song lyric.
Is she allergic to the letter G? Like, all right. Whatever.
Which means it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
I'm allergic to goo.
Killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
You mean wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
You mean the timing.
I would know. I was the one who
Based on
did
the
it.
pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
Like a fucking setup.
I do not know that.
The car's out of gas. You mean out of ass. Please stop, Akane.
You have such an amazingly high intellect.
Oh my god.
Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
He's definitely the guy who buys bathwater. That is the guy.
Bathwater.
Yeah, that's him.
He buys the fart jars. Right, my queen?
This is you.
The reason for the fire, huh? They're right. We need to clear that up first. This is a lighter. All right, let's move on. Man, I'm not smart enough for this.
It's so many possibilities.
Oh, they're gonna talk about the panels being tipped over.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Yep.
Ellipse.
Setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
No.
Probably just threw the lighter.
No. Maybe that.
Based on
Well,
the shape
no.
of that oil lighter,
Clatter.
it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Like, Hajime, what are you doing?
Invisible thread.
No.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Can someone just say something helpful?
Opening the door caused.
Opening the door. Ah, shit. Fuck.
God damn it, Aaron.
It was like spinning and shit. You saw.
Spinning
The killer used some. He lit the curtain on.
Some kind of setup.
Did they use the oil? They
Clatter.
tipped over. It could have ignited.
Some way.
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
It over with
Or
sound waves.
perhaps opening the door caused.
Boom.
Agree with that.
I agree with that. You're cool.
Soda's right. You're super beautiful.
I don't know how I never noticed.
That opened the doors that started the fire.
Just as I thought, It was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
No, you're wrong.
No, not wind.
It's just the
pressure.
door.
They probably used the Monokuma panels.
Tipped over from glorious Japan.
Tipped over Monokuma panels
you
were
know,
found at the crime scene.
It's nice that he said probably. Because they're very, like, jump to conclusions-y in this game.
Yes.
He's like, no, they were tipped over by the Monokuma panels. It's like, you don't know that, though.
It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Huh?
Mean anything?
God, he's short.
Yeah, he's a tiny man.
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
What's a domino effect?
Domino effect.
Akane's like, there's so many dead people. Does he have to stand next to me? Like, we could definitely space out.
Let's just move a sign.
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels. So
Ah.
when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel
Look at Nagito.
Yay! And from there, they
Looks like a
felt
pirate.
dominoes.
I was gonna say, it looks like a Revolutionary War hero.
Yeah, I'm coming! Charge! It's old knife hand.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
It was. You heard clatter,
That's
clatter, clatter.
probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
Okay.
But you'd find them in a domino
And
pattern.
One more thing.
They did.
There's something else
Yeah,
the
but
killer
so, like,
did to
why hide
the
it?
Domino
Oh.
effect, right?
Just so they wouldn't see it happening.
I guess.
Then they'd just be idiots. The killer did one other thing to hide the domino effect. He, like, scattered a bunch of shit around, didn't he? Oh, no, he was playing music.
Oh, that's
you
right.
wouldn't
The
hear the-
MP3 player.
Yeah. Turn in.
I see.
He used his newfangled device, the iPod.
He used a Zune.
That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Remember? Hymnal? Write it down.
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume. Huh? Huh? Hymnal?
Nice.
Hey, you guys hear something?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
Oh, that music is supposed to be the music.
Yes, that's the hymnal.
I don't know why I didn't put that together.
No, I'm not talking about the music.
As if on cue, it suddenly started.
The clown. Pennywise.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels fallen.
Fallen?
But those sounds weren't the only
The
strange
strange sound.
Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
You're like, open. It's fine, it'll open slowly.
No, that's not the problem.
Seriously, it'll be fine.
With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's worries, slowly opened the door of the warehouse. Clutter, clutter, clutter.
Huh, it's not opening? Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
What happened to opening it slowly?
Akane ignored their protest, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Mighty kick!
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
Uh-huh.
When we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Right?
And that's how the warehouse caught on fire.
Didn't we already
Yeah.
That's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
No, it's because you're weak.
But the blocked doorway,
Was weak.
there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse, then how did the killer get out?
I see.
If the panel was so close to
I
the door,
see!
Everyone's
it
like,
could barely be open.
Uh-huh. He just never says anything.
The killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Was it
Based on the
Minomi?
patterns
Did
up until
Minomi
now,
kill him?
I
Oh,
believe
crap,
some
that'd be
kind of
crazy.
setup was used. You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Nagito? Huh?
You
Huh?
don't mean.
But if that's true, this murder.
Hajime? What do you mean?
Thinking.
Person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse.
I have to cough.
There's only one person who could have done that. It's Nagito, right?
I don't know.
This is my answer.
Get out of here.
He did it to himself.
It was Nagito.
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
We're the victim for having to listen to him.
Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim. What does that mean?
What do you think it means? It means he killed himself!
And he was the perpetrator.
Why are you all so suddenly stupid?
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget?
Yeah, I did make the joke this looks like a suicide because it's the most non-suicide-y looking thing I've ever seen.
Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that.
We've been talking about Sue for too long. Put Sue aside for a second.
All right.
That's ridiculous.
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. As long
Yeah,
as you
good.
understand.
I am the man.
Since we need to discuss it,
Fuck yeah, I roll.
Skateboards out of there.
like wow. I'll see you losers later.
Need to discuss.
That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Why? Like you said, it seems impossible if you think about it, but if you think about it, it doesn't seem that impossible. I feel like I'm overlooking something.
We might have been playing this game for too long.
Actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Wait. That's the one.
Whoa.
Hold on, that's the one.
Wow, really?
Fuck.
Oh, shit. Oh,
just
fuck.
because one thing
I haven't gotten to the thing yet. Hold on. Oh, I can
with
just do it like
arms would
this.
be impossible.
Okay.
Burned rope.
Do much with the free
Yeah, because he had the free hand.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
What?
Akane.
Is that a dirty joke?
Your front tail? I feel like everyone would look at her and be like, are you... Is that a penis joke?
Oh, it's anything but vestigial.
To actually tie up your own
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
That was kind of a lackluster. No, that's wrong.
Hold on a second.
Hey,
Isn't that premise flawed?
guys, come on.
No. His head just comes out.
Wait a minute. No.
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it
Toned.
shouldn't have been both of his arms.
No, it shouldn't have been both
The
his
rope on
arms.
his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before that.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
Because his clothes weren't burned or whatever.
Yeah, I guess?
Yeah, his right sleeve.
I see! Take a close look at his right sleeve.
It just keeps shifting.
Yeah. He doesn't have the proper cufflinks.
Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree? A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural.
Well, the rope that's on his sleeve isn't burnt either.
Yeah.
That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Right. And he used his own hand to stab his hand in the hand. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a bad idea.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Akane,
Okay!
you should have focus here.
Away for free. Make sure they pay you. First.
No, that's prostitution, Sonia. Everybody needs to calm down for a minute.
Whoa, hold on. That's illegal.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
That's not what I mean.
What is happening right now? A man is dead.
Listen, who's touching my titties over here? Come on!
I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me. Give me back that Benjamin.
Wait, no one gave you any money.
She's running the con now.
Yeah.
It's like you get $20 from somebody and give them $100, and then you ask for $100 back and you keep the 20 or some shit.
Oh my god.
Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back. What the heck? All I wanted was to cop a few.
No, he didn't even bring that up.
Hold on, there should be a way.
If I
get under there.
could just get this damn table out of the way.
10,000% interest.
I don't.
A way to stab yourself anyway, a way to stab yourself in the right hand using your right hand. It's okay, there's definitely an answer for this. Nah. Make your argument too. Okay, I'm just gonna admit that I just looked at a walkthrough for this one.
Okay.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, this is complicated.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If you threw the knife into the air
The combination
and
of
let the knife fall,
this one being complex and us being stupid, we'd be stuck on this for a while.
Throwing knife expert?
maybe he propped the knife somehow?
I wouldn't have even thought of that.
Prop the knife.
Right?
The life-size Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh?
Well, that's how it got the blood on it. If it was propping the knife and then he slammed his hand down on it.
That's why there was
Sure.
a big hole in the plushie's stomach.
What?
Like, am I understanding correctly? He cut the hole out of the Monokuma
Oh,
plushie.
and he like stood it up.
Yeah,
like knife end up.
yeah, and then
just went
mashed
like,
his hand
"Bah!"
down on it. Yeah.
He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up.
Hot.
Then he slammed his hand onto it.
Dope.
If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
Sick.
Okay.
But then he tossed it away?
She came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
I see. So that's the trick.
See, this is
What do you guys think of my cute elven Lord of the Rings hair braid? No one's ever commented on that before, and I feel like it's time.
I'm getting a little pissed because I know I'm gonna die now.
I worked hard on it.
What? See, this is. I know it's just a game.
Mm-hmm.
But like, was Nagito really thinking like, oh, and then they'll think because they'll think someone else stabbed me, so like I need to add the knife for effect because like that fucking hurts.
Yeah, no, he was a crazy person.
I'll prop it up in the bed and then I'll slam my hand into it and then the spear will fall so that they'll think like how could I have possibly done this? But like really I did it because I propped it up and I left the Monokuma bear there. I could have like kicked it away or burned it or something, but like no, it's there so that they can figure it out later. It's like Jesus.
No, it's a wacky plan. No, I agree.
I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
Ugh.
Thanks.
After stabbing his hand,
Wow. Thanks, Monokuma. Always a great contribution from that end of the table.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
so what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
Think I'll fucking kill you.
Okay.
There was a wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem.
It's fucking stupid!
Who am I gonna fucking kill?
The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right?
Oh wait, that's me.
If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito.
That sounds right.
If that's true, how is that possible? He
Well-
can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Uh-huh.
And he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
There is a limit to his constitution.
So did he stab himself in the legs and arm 1,000 times? I guess his right hand doesn't have stabs in it, so.
If you got penetrated by something so big and thick,
Oh my god.
Sonia, say that again, but slower.
That's none of your business, Sonia.
Haven't you guys ever seen Mr. Hands?
Oh my god, Aaron, please.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he did actually read it like that.
Of course.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
I might die instantly anyway.
Oh my god, he literally said say it one more time. God damn it.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear.
I would know.
It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand, while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
It's like the most intense game of Twister I've ever seen.
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else. I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty.
Oh my god, are you all gonna say that 1,000 times?
Yeah.
Well, I can't believe someone did. There's been so many murders.
There's, yeah, 4 in fact.
You say you can't believe it?
5. One trial had a twofer.
Don't want to believe
That's right.
it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone.
She's not all tied up this time.
Oh, yeah.
If you even think about doing
Ugh.
it, I have a plan.
Please back up that camera a little bit.
Monami sassing me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's just as Monokuma said. We've been
SpongeBob
betrayed
is
over
now
and over
playing
again
Rust.
So, far. So
Just thought
He
I'd
plays
keep it
Rust?
posted.
Oh, what the fuck? I
Yeah.
don't play with him.
Dude, why was there a little sad face next to SpongeBob?
That was his name.
suicide
Just
takes
like
too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Boom, 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 boom. This is Among Us, yeah.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
Of course, that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi
We're
said,
fucking.
it's true we've been
In my
constantly
brain.
But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone.
I wanted to live in a
No matter
world
how many
where only
times I may
reploids
be
exist.
betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
Well, the number of everyone dwindles.
There's a killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Why?
Do you
It
really think
Happens all the
so?
time.
pretty easy to imagine.
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
He had help from the murderer.
But I never said it.
Someone else committed suicide on him.
Huh?
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It was a murder-suicide, but both were to him.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together. That's how we made it this far up till now. Everyone working together.
This is very inspirational. We're all gonna die.
She's right. We've made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that. Then, even now. All right, let's do.
I don't care how many thick things I have to be penetrated with.
I'm not gonna die.
And please, in the comments, stop attributing shit like that to Dan Amazon 2022. I'm speaking as the characters. Jesus.
Let's work together and think this through.
That was very touching.
When
Leave it to Lord
Spears hit
Kazuichi.
Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
Right.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
No, it doesn't. Oh, fuck.
Hold on. It's still
Let me get my
too
boxing
early to
pose.
dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his
My
hand.
dick wasn't in it.
was somewhat strange.
Oh my god.
He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered,
Almost like he rubbed it off. Like a rubbing motion.
That settles the description of that blood stain, but it's not the only unnatural blood stain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
like you said, it looks like an unnatural blood stain, but what's wrong with that?
What do you mean, what's wrong with an unnatural blood stain?
So he was holding the end of the spear in that hand, and he just kind of let go of it.
That's
yeah. The rope end.
That's possible.
Yeah.
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit.
Our imaginations!
And the back of his hand.
I'll be a unicorn.
What was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
What was Nagito's left
I'll be the
hand
guy that
doing?
committed suicide.
Gripping.
And then grab my dick before I died.
When the blood splattered, he was probably...
I love using my imagination.
Wow.
That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
And the back of his hand?
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Hell yeah.
Akane, please.
There's the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear!
Hey, call it whatever you want, Sonia.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
I mean, they look pretty bad to me.
Yeah.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
I love the idea of, like, the person who actually killed him just being like, mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. No, he definitely was holding the spear in his left hand.
Yeah. No, I didn't kill him. It's just this crazy fucking convoluted...
Yeah, he totally slammed his hand down on a fucking doll that had a knife standing up in it. That sounds totally plausible.
Yep. It certainly wasn't me that just beat the shit out of him and stabbed him a bunch of times.
And then fucked him on a Kuma doll. Oh my god.
Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear, I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Near the head.
The boober.
The shaft.
I see.
Oh, man.
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord.
Yeah.
There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Ah, you're So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
Yuppers.
Why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he
Did you hear that, Akane? Gripping.
himself, right?
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki?
How the fuck should I know?
I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Unless I confess to my murder.
Nagito is gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. It was in my head.
He just like giggles to himself as he's thinking. They're like, what? He's like, it's nothing.
Sorry, I thought of the word butt. Everyone's like, oh, I guess we'll continue with the murder trial.
But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with the spear?
Is it a competition to see who can have the longest
At a time like
The penis game, but for
How about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
That's too long a highlighted thing.
Can we shorten it to
the plan?
Sad.
Oh,
That's a long plan name.
Rolls right off the tongue.
One step at a time. What does that mean? Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
It was hanging above him.
Yeah.
It was hanging above him. It was over the girder. fuck's sake, it was hanging over him.
Bloodstain on the thing. You pointed it out yourself.
So if it's just before that, that's it. Could it be time to go snowboarding?
Excuse me, I'll be right back. Just like puts his head down.
Just like sick gnar. The state of the spear and the fact that Nagito was holding the tip of the cord attachment.
Looks like my dog when he's having the running dream.
If I put those together and think about it, I'm about to shred some gnar! Where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito. Here we go!
Oh man, fucking Jesus Christ.
How'd you make it to say something?
Not for another 60 seconds. Oh no!
Why is he twitching like that? Huh? I'm scared.
Holy shit. I'm losing it.
Whoa.
Boy, they're not even making me choose between ideas. I'm literally just snowboarding.
Hey, where was the spear before it appeared? It was above Nagito.
Above Nagito.
My answer is, oh no! Oh god, okay.
Okay, marvelous.
Bing bong! Hell yeah.
Oh. Oh shit! Sorry, I had new thoughts.
There's new obstacles in my brain! He wakes up and he's like, I've got it! And everyone's gone.
I figured it out already.
Yeah, they all left the island.
Yeah, they're all free. Been snowboarding for a long time. Shit.
Oh.
Besides the spear, what else was above Nagito?
A ceiling girder. Sprinklers! Oh, shit.
Get the fuck out of here, Diamond. Get the fuck out of here, Diamond. Bro. Bro. Oh no, bro! Bro! Shit, bro!
Please. Sorry, everyone. Thinking is hard. I'll be with you in a moment.
Oh shit! What item connects both the spear and the ceiling girder? The spear's cord.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got it! The spear was the spear was hanging above it. We've been talking about it for the last 30 minutes.
Nice.
It's all coming together.
All right, I'm back.
It's hours later. All the guys have beards.
I'm hungry.
In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
Extra special PP.
That'd be awesome, but
That's it.
he'd probably use the ceiling girder directly above him.
As sick as that sounds.
Using that as a support. He hoisted the spear directly above him.
Uh-huh.
And if not,
Yay! It's kind of silly when you put it like that.
he would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
Yeah.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling.
What if he threw the spear over and he was like, whoops, and it just like stabbed him right in this thing. He's like, ah!
How about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
He
Yeah.
probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
Right! You're so right about that! And in fact, I'm so with you!
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that
Oh,
spear
jeez.
to pull
Yeah.
off his trick?
Connie, can you step back from the mic? Got real loud all of a sudden.
Somebody tell the cello guy.
So you're saying
Then this is for real?
Think this is for real?
He really committed suicide?
Yes.
Yeah, guys. Everyone.
Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Sure was. Yes, it was.
All him, dog.
Definitely wasn't me.
That he did all that while he was gripping the spear?
He sure was talented.
Damn.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
He
that's
would have
pretty
stabbed Nagito
violent.
Until the very end.
He's like, ow, 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 ow. Why did I decide to do this?
Fucking
He
shit.
wounded himself
I should've just
while he
taken
was
some
gripping
pills.
that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably
I mean,
covered
why-
his own
what is
mouth
that
so
hard?
we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy.
I
Why
know,
would he do that to himself?
right?
Because he's beyond crazy.
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake.
Why?
By
He wanted them
committing
all
a
to die.
suicide That looked like a murder. He was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
Okay.
But why would he want to stop us from moving upward to an executive position? No, that's not what executed means.
No.
To die that bad?
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
I thought he was like on our side. I don't fucking whatever.
I think
That's our
that's our Nagito. I think he was. I think maybe in his weird brain, he was basically saying like, if you're worthy and like you're truly agents of hope, then you'll figure this out, and if not, then despair will take over. I don't know. I don't know.
Sure,
He was
yeah.
so weird.
Jeez, and I was starting to feel a little sympathetic towards him. How stupid of me. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. So beautiful, though.
Yeah.
Mind-boggling malice.
Malice in Wonderland.
Oh my god. How do I drink the potion? A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took.
This cake says eat me.
I'm gonna eat those cakes, you know what I'm saying? I had forgotten all about it until now. But he told me that he was gonna kill us all. I remember now. Oh, what a bummer. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand.
Oh yeah.
He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
Oh.
Why did he not just do that in the first place?
Cause he fucking sucks!
If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
Good point.
I mean, he didn't
I bet the
succeed.
bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other. It tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Okay.
All right.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You were the one who was just saying it's like impossible.
You
earlier.
sure do have a grown man's voice for such a tiny body.
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion.
It appears we've come to a conclusion.
I need platform shoes.
All done by him so we'd be executed.
Where's my apple crate?
That should be okay.
And my apple juice.
Right?
Bring me my sippy cup. The one with
You're not
Bert.
satisfied with
Fuck Ernie!
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like
He never made bath time lots of fun. Like he said he would.
it's probably just my mouth.
I'll never forgive him for that. Or drink out of his sippy cup.
Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because it's fucking weird? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or...
So what are you gonna do? it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
No, your gut's wrong. You're right. You're right. I mean,
It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh?
But what would Nagito say at this point? Be like, you guys are stupid.
That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer?
You sound a little eager.
yeah, I
I'm
know.
gonna say no.
Ugh.
Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Hold on. Why?
Where's the bathroom?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more.
Okay.
I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
Not according to Danganronpa logic.
Yeah.
It's true, but
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But
What?
I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Yeah, where is the bathroom?
Hey, what do you
I am
mean it's
baking
not a
brownies over here.
What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death.
Who killed him?
Why? It's something even Nagito couldn't influence.
Who committed his suicide?
Tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death, and it's something that even he couldn't have messed with.
You were gonna keep going? And here I thought we were finally finished.
Something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that he couldn't mess with.
Jeez.
This shit.
I mean, does it have to do with finding out that Byakuya wasn't the real Byakuya? That seems like an awfully random time to discover that. And just kind of like leave it alone. Plus we discovered that in his room. You know what? Let's figure it out next time on GameGrumps.
Okay.
All right then.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh shit, there's like a timer.